Hey guys, this is ByzantiumPNG, and today we're going to be painting with watercolors and gouache paints. I'm going to go for something to incite some form of discomfort or fear today. No challenges or anything, just a simple make you feel an emotion painting using the entire page this time, because y'all told me to use the entire page. Alright, so I'm going to go some colors, and I'll be right back. Alright. The brand we're using today is Artist's Loft. I use this brand pretty often with watercolors. We're going to use Lamp Black, Burnt Sienna, Yellow Ochre, and Burnt Umber. I'm going to start saying the colors before I put them in the thing. That way you can have them all on screen at the same time. So you can see my exact palette and how they look and how they mesh side by side. So now I'm going to put these in the palette. I haven't even opened this one yet. I'm going to put these in the palette, and then we can get started. Also, I'm going to speed up whenever we start this one, because here lately I've been getting in the habit of making 30-minute long videos, and I've been told that y'all enjoy long. Man, I can open this one. I've been told y'all enjoy long videos, but I don't think really anyone watches 30-minute long art videos. And according to YouTube statistics, I got like an average of like a minute or two of my longer videos being watched. And like, I know it's just average based off of how many views and how much overall people watch. But it does say something about it if only a minute of a 30-minute video is on average watched. So I'm going to take that one as advice and shorten it a bit. I'm going to say 20 minutes max. But alright. So I'm going to speed this portion up, and I'll get back to it. Alright guys, now we're going to go on to the gouache portion of this painting. Now I'm going to be using the gouache variations of the exact same colors. So black, burnt sienna, burnt umber, but I will not be using yellow ochre. Alright. Now is a portion where I'm going to take a lot longer to actually try to keep a conversation going. So with watercolor paintings, it's okay for it to look bad in the beginning. Like you saw at the beginning of this video, this painting looked horrible. And that's because watercolor, you need to layer it. It's not going to look like you want it to look like as soon as you start off. Same thing with gouache. That's something else I'll learn. Gouache is used exactly like watercolor. The only difference, other than the name, is the fact that gouache is opaque. Which is exactly what I wanted for this picture right here. And now, there's also, no one's really asked me this one before. Well, they might have, but I might have forgotten. I've got the memory of a carrot. But there's a few ways you can use to incite fear in an audience with a picture, because that's inciting any emotion in an audience is really hard to do. So no matter if it's an emotion you're going for or not, if it incites emotion, you did a good job. Congratulations, you are a good artist. But if you want to channel and be able to incite specific emotions, That's a lot harder than just incite an emotion, period. For fear, fear is a subjective emotion. It depends on the person who's fearing. But there are a few core things that the entirety of the human race is afraid of by nature due to evolving from troglodytes, which were like, they live in the wild. They had to have these fears in order to survive in the wild. Hence why we're here today. So anyways, one of those fears is the unknown. Everyone's afraid of the unknown. If someone tells you they're afraid of the unknown, they're a liar. Not sugarcoating that one there. Because the unknown it's natural for humans to fear the unknown. And a good way to add the unknown into images is with darkness. That's another good fear. Not everyone's afraid of the dark, but darkness is a good visualization of the unknown, which is good for what I'm going for in this one. Now this was not something I wanted to do, this bit here, but it is a welcome change because I can just blend it into the rest of the floor. I haven't decided if I want the floor to be hardwood or carpet. That's why I went ahead and used that blending brush, because if it's carpet I can always just turn it into hardwood, but once I start hardwood I can't turn it to carpet. I'm sure someone's out there who can. There's always someone that's better at you than at whatever skill. Again, fact of life. Alright, so I've gotten a new editing program, Filmora Wondershare, specifically Filmora 9. And I used it in the last video. If you watched it, you know I used it because I used the free version to try it out, and didn't realize how massive their behemoth of a watermark was. So that was there for the world to see. I got no dislikes on it, so I'm assuming the video is good enough to where even with that monster of a watermark, it was still an okay video. Now I bet you I can zoom in when I detail the door frame. So I'm going to do that and get it started, and then speed up the door frame. Let's see. That looks okay enough. Alright, so now I'm going to use a burnt sienna for this bit here. And again, I'm going to pop it up on screen and I'll say it. And I'm going to use a smaller brush to detail this doorway. And I'm actually going to model this doorway after my doorway. So we just add a little bit of water to this gouache paint. So I'm going to put 2 ridges. I don't know the technical term for the slots in your doorway, but like, oh, that's still wet. But like this. Yeah, V's. Okay, you know what? Scrap that. I'm gonna paint the entire doorway with this burnt sienna. And I can come back with burnt umber and do the 2 ridges. Because the doorway, after putting in the black bit here, is no longer even. So, and since gouache, it's opaque, I probably should have, I probably should have been more careful, honestly, with the black. That's okay, though. Alright, well, I'm going to speed this process up. I just wanted to show you guys how I'm doing this doorway. So first I'm going to get that bit there. It's dry enough where I can fiddle with it. But I'm going to take some burnt umber. And since it's still kind of wet, I guess it works better being wet. So that just means I can have more of a chance to blend it. And with a lot of these paintings, I mean, you don't have to blend your stuff all the time, but if you're going for something semi-realistic, realistic, whatever, it's good to know how to blend things and shade things and have them look realistic. But here I'm gonna do like this, just ridges in the door. I still don't like the way that looks. I really don't. So how about scrap that as well. And I'm just gonna put burnt umber and burnt sienna mixed and make a solid doorway. And I'm just gonna mix these two paints now. So I've already got a mix in the doorway, might as well just mix them. Still using my small brush because I can get fine details with this brush. But yeah. If this video gets again 20 likes, or no, yeah, if I get 20 likes in this video, then top comment will be painted or drawn or whatever I decide to use in my next video. If you specify that you want paint or if you want drawing, then I will do that. But if you don't, then I'll do whatever I was planning on doing anyways. Most likely it will be oil because I love working oils. Let me zoom this back out. There we go. Let's see. I'm using my phone camera doing this. That's why the camera quality is not exactly good. Alright, but anyways, so top comments, if I get freaking 20 likes on this video, will be painted, drawn, whatever. If I happen to gain 10 subscribers by the end of January, at the time of posting this, it will be January the 25th. So that leaves 6 days. If I get 10 subscribers in 6 days, then I'll think about doing a live stream. And if I think about, I probably will do if I happen to get 10 subscribers, because that'd be freaking awesome. Alright, you don't even know. I don't know if you call it a live stream on freaking YouTube. You know what I'm talking about though, where like it's a live stream. Let's see, what else can I do with this one? Touch up here. Let's see, something else that kind of creeps me out? Messy rooms. Like if you walk into some random room and it's just a wreck, and not like you know, a hoarder wreck, but just like off-putting, if you catch my drift. So I'm gonna speed this up and add some crap on the floor here, since this is all pretty much dry. And that actually might do it, because I'm wanting to, you know, it's gonna look creepy based on your own fears. So yeah, speed this bit up. Alright guys, that wraps up this video. I tried to put a lot of motion in this painting because I need to get better at painting dynamic motion and just motion in general. But yeah, like this video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. This is ByzantiumPNG. and I hope you all have a good Saturday.